Hey folks, Jeff Eubanks coming to you on this somber Memorial Day. I'll take this opportunity to pay my respects to the warriors that gave it all for this great nation that we live in. God has blessed us beyond measure, for sure. So whatever you're doing today, I encourage you to take just a few minutes of quiet reflection and devotion to the Almighty and giving thanks to those that gave it all. Now, my wife just come out here and she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm making a video." Let's see. I've had several questions about my proximal row carpectomy that I had performed on my left hand last October 17th. Taking my watch off. This hand right here. This wrist, whatever you want to call it. I'm a hand model and I didn't know it. 3 weeks ago, I went for my 6-month checkup. They did x-rays again. I did the squeezy thing, you know. At the end of my therapy, I could squeeze 115 pounds. I didn't bring a squeezy thing, doggone it. I could do 115 pounds with this hand. It's all I could do to get 70 with my left hand. At the end of 3 months, basically 3 months. January was the last of my, well, no, it was the end of December was the last of my therapy. 70 pounds, 115. All right, so that was at 3 months. And then the next 3 months, went back for an update. I still have a lot of tenderness and tightness in here. And they gave me a prescription to meloxicam, I think it was, for, you know, inflammation. I have continued to do my exercises and my stretches throughout this ordeal. This experience. If you're going through this, it's an experience. You can make it through it. And so when I went back 3 weeks ago, once again, x-rays, you know, range of motion and all that good stuff. The doctor was very, very happy with it. And she brought out the squeezy thing. All right, I'm still 115. Can't believe that. This one, 100. And she said, "You're doing great." She said, "Whatever you're doing, continue to do it." She said, "Realize that was, I mean, I got a scar this long. It's hard to see. It's really blended in pretty well." She said, "Just remember, that was a pretty evasive surgery in such a small area." And she said, "The range of motion that you've got right now, it might not get much better. But the constant pain that I had in this area of my hand is gone. Gone. No pain whatsoever. The tenderness that I had in here is now gone. Like I said, I'm back up to, you know, 100 pounds of strength. So it's gone. So overall, I am happy. Yes, I still look down here and I think my hand don't look exactly right, but my wife and my doctor both said, "That's just you. It looks fine." So I decided I'd make a video of some of the things that I do now that used to cause me pain. And being how I'm a redneck, the first thing I got to do is show y'all what rednecks do most of all. All that don't hurt. Used to, that hurt bad. There's no bullets in this thing. See? He's clear. Boom. 40 cal. This would hurt so bad. Oh my gosh. It would feel like when I did that I had a hammer and hit my wrist each time I chambered. Gone. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to tilt you around. No, I'm gonna back up. This is what I call a root rake. It's got real rigid teeth on it. Oh, that would hurt so bad to try to pull across. I don't know if y'all getting that video or not. Oh, that would hurt so bad. It would just ache, and couldn't do that very much. Same thing with a hoe, that chopping motion. It would just vibrate up through the arm and just kill me. Now the shovel, if you think about it, you know, the shovel, you're doing the digging. Once again, I'm not digging holes in my yard. The digging, oh gosh, I hope that wind's not getting on the film. The digging wasn't that bad. It was when you took the scoop of dirt and you threw it. When you threw that dirt, that extension in that wrist, murder. No problem now. Oh, but now I will continue on. Living on my little mini farm, post hole diggers, use them pretty regular. A tamping bar that probably weighs 13 pounds, maybe. Use these in correlation with the post hole diggers, or at least I do. You can, you know, knock the ground, bust the ground up, and make it a lot easier to operate. So those two apparatuses have to be used with moderation. And the next thing I'm gonna show you is an absolute no-go steel. This is a T-post driver. And you're driving it, bam, bam, bam. No, not yet. Not yet. Oh, and then my lawnmower, well, my push mower. The pushing of that push mower was agonizing, especially when you hit a little bump. Riding my bicycle, agonizing. So, you know, we've made a lot of progress. The doctor says, you know, I'll still get some more movement out of it, which, you know, I'm satisfied with what I got. But now I do have this one thing here. I call it my brace of knowledge. And when I showed it to the doctor, she kind of laughed. I said, this is my brace of knowledge that I wear when I know I'm on, especially at work, picking up something kind of heavy. I said, I put this brace of knowledge on. I wrap it up real tight. My fingers still work. A lot of motion is taken out of it, but a lot of support. And she said, brace of knowledge. I said, yeah, if I've got this on, I'm being smart. She kind of chuckled. So, but I will say this, I'm still kind of tender right in here. That's where one of those bones was taken out. And over here, not so much. They took one out and two out. I forget exactly how it went. But I'm still a little tender in there, so I have to be careful there. Sometimes it gets a little sore, and the doctor said that it could still swell for another 6 months or so. And sometimes it does look a little swollen. It doesn't feel swollen though. So there you have it. There you have it. Proof that a proximal row carpectomy, that's a mouthful, is not the end of your active lifestyle. I was blessed, and I will say that, I was blessed that it wasn't my dominant hand. Had this been my dominant hand, number one, I wouldn't have went as long as I went before I had the surgery. And number two, my recovery would have been a lot different. So if it is on your dominant hand, you know, I still encourage you to have it done, because like I said, the pain is gone. I couldn't do that 6-7 months ago without pain. So there you have it. That's it in a nutshell. I mean, I've showed you things that used to hurt me and no longer do, except for that post driver. And, you know, I may not ever be able to do that again. And if that's the case, then that's the case. I didn't bring my banjo out because I haven't tried even practicing it in months. And so, but I feel sure that, you know, I mean, like I said, I can squeeze 100 pounds, and my fingers still have all their motion. It's just this like recoil of a gun, bam, bam. Yeah, that's probably gone. That's probably as good as it's gonna be. Give me a like. Jeff Eubanks. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you very much.